One of the biggest mistakes I see new school owners or community owners make is that they build the classroom before they build the community. I did the exact opposite, and I believe that this is one of the main reasons why my community grew so quickly. We will go into this in this video, but first things first, my name is Lydia Wilmsen. I'm a mindset and business coach, and here on the channel I talk about all things community growth, school community growth, business growth, and of course, the most important piece, mindset. And if you like the content here, please subscribe to the channel, leave a thumbs up, leave a comment. I would highly appreciate that. And if you want way more advice and support around business growth and community growth, please join us in Leadership Skool. We are over 1,600 members in there. The link is in the description. So now into the video. The big mistake I see people making is that they focus on the classroom before they focus on the community. And that's one of the biggest mistakes ever. Because you have to understand that the classroom itself doesn't build engagement. Not even a lot of people in the beginning click on the classroom. So if you make the whole community about the classroom, but no one ever goes there, you have a dead community and no one is consuming your courses. So the best way is to actually start with the community aspect, and you need 0 courses in the classroom with that. It is really about bringing the vibe up, creating an atmosphere where people want to hang out. It's almost like a party. People want to join the party, yes, of course, because of the food and, perhaps some games or whatever is going to happen. But first of all, they join because of the community. They join because of the other people there, and have this in mind. We build a community because we want to hang out with other people. So focus on that. Focus on creating engagement. Focus on creating a vibe. Focus on creating energy first and foremost. And you can do this in very simple steps. Use polls. Ask people about themselves. People love to talk about themselves. Give them very, very simple things to do. Simple questions, not like a very long drawn out question. No. What do you prefer? Coffee or tea? How do you start your mornings? What is your morning ritual? What is your evening ritual? And of course, apply this to your topic. But people want to talk about themselves. They want easy and digestible things to do where they don't have to think so much because they are already overwhelmed in their day-to-day life. And they are happy. They are grateful if you give them that. And they want to, of course, engage with other people and see, what are other people talking about? What is their morning ritual? They start talking to each other, and that creates the belonging, the connection that people actually crave. When you focus on that for the first 30 days, then you can start to feed in questions about, or in that time already, what the transformation is that they long for, what the courses are that they would like, what the further information is that they need. You can weave this into the community, and then you start building from that. Then you know, what do the people actually want? And then you build your classroom content around that. Not around your own guesswork, what you think they should like, but then in the end no one likes, but you have data from them, what they actually need and want. And you build classroom content on the community, basically, on top of the community. And then another point I want to make is basically build conversations before content, because people remember how they feel. They remember how they feel in your community. They remember how they feel with the other people in the community. They don't necessarily remember module number 3 in your classroom. They will remember, this is the vibe here. I had this amazing conversation with this person. I felt so seen and heard. And wow, the leader of the community is always there to answer my questions and talk to me and respond to my comments. I feel very seen and understood here. I feel that this is an alive community. I love being in here in this vibe, And this is what they remember. They don't remember module number 3, what you talked about in there. They remember the vibe and the energy and the conversations they have in your community. Let your members tell you what to create. So after these 30 days, you will get an idea of what are the common struggles, what are the common questions, what are the common conversations, what is happening in the comment sections when you talk about certain topics. And this will tell you exactly what the content is that you should create. And when I see people making classrooms and having no one in the community yet, I'm like, what do you even do? You have no idea what they actually want. Start creating with them instead of without them. And then you also get rid of all these ideas or all this overwhelm, all this overthinking of, oh my God, what should I create? I have to get this perfect. No, because you're going to create it with them instead of without them. So yeah, the task for you today is to really think about your community again. What is it about? What is the topic of your community? And then go all in on the engagement part, on the community part, talking with them, making interactive sessions in there, polls, questions where they can respond, where there is like a little bit of vibe going on, energy going on. Do that, focus on that, give them something easy and digestible to do every day. And if it's even up leveling in the community, people love that. Sharing their biggest win, sharing about their pets, sharing about their morning routines, evening routines, all those things that like everyone has something to say about that, or their favorite hobby, their favorite things to do, and all of that. Talk about that, focus on that for 30 days. And while you're doing that, get a lot of clarity on what is going on in the community, what the issues are that people are facing. And then only after those 30 days, start thinking about or really start creating content for that. Of course, you can start creating it in the back already, but don't put it out there. Focus on the engagement, focus on the community, on the vibe, and let them tell you what they want further down the road, what the next step is that they want, and then start creating that. And if you do that, if you don't make this mistake of building the classroom and not the community, then your community can really thrive and become a big and successful one. Okay, that's a very short video from me today, and I will see you in the next one. But please follow, like, subscribe, and also join us in Leadership Skool. We will have amazing things coming in the next months, something very amazing in September. We will talk about this very soon, and I'd love to have you there. It's a free community, so sign up is free for you. And the link is in the description. Lots of love. Until the next video.